Everthorn. The Monolith's Reckoning Act 2 has just begun. In case you missed the first act or need a refresher, here's all you need to get yourself caught up with the story. You saw an ad on the notice board for help in Shroomland and decided to see what was up. The scientist told you that he's been seeing some weird, off-the-chart readings on his fungal sensors and had you collect some samples for him. Let's just say weird things happened. The next week, you took a class with a world-renowned monk in Padova so you could be more in tune with your spiritual side. He taught you to feel what was around you and tasked you to find the many sacred grounds scattered around Padova. By the end of your lesson, he told you that he sensed some corruption in the world's energy and needed to meditate on it. So he called you back to Padova and informed you that indeed something was wrong. He saw visions of blocks and animals and mobs that should not have been there. He heard strange noises all around him. Something was just not quite right. He sensed the strongest corruption near the monolith, decided it was time for an ancient ritual to be done. You gathered the stones, but it wasn't without challenge. You fought monsters and had to meditate your way around to find their true location. You did the ritual, you got blinded, shot up into the air, and got teleported away. Something must have gone wrong. Flash forward to a week later, and you get a call from that scientist in Shroomland again. It's an emergency. You go to check it out, and you see his entire lab is taken over by these weird fungus blocks, and they're growing at an alarming rate. He asked you to help save Shroomland and mine all of the fungus, otherwise it would get consumed by it. But when you mine the fungus, those same weird corruption things were happening. The puzzle pieces started being put together in your mind. After that ritual, it seemed like the glitches only ramped up. You heard of reports coming from Saris and went there to a detective's office. She told you that she did not believe any of this was real and that it was trickery by some gang. She told you to investigate the sightings in Sarah, and sure enough, you found that some were just tricks, but some were true sightings. You remembered something that you kept seeing in other places. Strange purple bugs or something lying around any place that was corrupted or off the charts or a sighting. In the final quest of Act 1, you decided to gather the scientist, monk, and detective together because you believed what they were each experiencing was the same thing, unlike what they were thinking. You had a meeting with them, and you decided to coin a term for these liches, sightings, corruption. You called it irregularities. The three of them decided to work together and work with you to try and solve what is behind these glitches and stop it once and for all. Before the whole world ends, your first task was to visit every place where past quests took place. Try to see if there was something more to it. You ended up finding 3 words: monolith, inside, uncontrollable. Whatever could that mean? So that was Act 1 of Everthorn, the Monolith's Reckoning. I hope you're all caught up with the story now and ready to see where it goes. New story quests are released every Sunday. Do them quick though, because each story quest expires after 2 weeks. See you in the next recap.